What up, YouTube? It's your boy Black. Just wanted to make a quick video because one of you guys has said I don't answer my subs. I just been real busy lately, man. I do answer my subs most of the time. I answer all my comments most of the time. I just been real freaking busy lately, so you gotta forgive me for that. Still love you guys. I do answer um, as many subs as I can. You know, I got a lot of stuff to do during the day. I just went and signed my son into school today. So I got a little time after that. Plus, it's raining outside, so you really can't do shit when it's raining. So I said, fuck it. One of you guys was saying you was waiting for my review of Captain America. Um, my review of Captain America is it's a real good game. I love this game. It does a awesome job of making you feel like Cap. I love the way they innovated the shield so that instead of it just being like I thought it was just gonna be like a lock on thing, like you just lock on to somebody and throw the shield, but it doesn't work like that. You actually can throw the shield and it'll ricochet off of stuff and do its own thing and then come back to Cap, which I felt like it made it feel more like Captain America, but it took the real hard thinking out of how he throws the shield. You know, you didn't really have to think about it too much. You made it fun so that when you throw the shield, you knew it was gonna hit a guy and bounce off of him, hit somebody else, and come back to you. So it made the battle system really simple. You know what I mean? And the combat for the game is really simple too. It reminds me a lot of Batman Arkham Asylum. It reminds me a lot of that. That's basically the whole combo system in a nutshell. Instead of seeing like little symbols over their head, in this you see like a circle around them, and you press circle, and it'll do a counter move if you press it right before they hit you. Another thing they have is just like in Batman, you can flip around and flip over guys. And what I like is he doesn't do the same animation twice, and you don't control exactly what he does. It's like you press X and you know he's gonna flip over the guy, but you're not sure how he's gonna flip over him. Like he has a regular flip where he just grabs him on his shoulders and he flip over him, right? But he might have another version of the same move where he'll flip over his shoulders and then come down like rolling off of his back a little bit and give you a chance to connect that all together to make a combo. Like once you get used to the battle system in this game, you can really pull off some really crazy Captain America shit. And it does the character so much justice. It's ridiculous. The graphics, I love the graphics. They're not the best graphics in the world, but the graphics are not bad at all to me. They're not. I've seen worse games get good reviews and the graphics don't be all like Brink. Some people love Brink. The graphics in that game was horrible. This game, on the other hand, has really good graphics. It doesn't have no pop-ins. When you put the game and you load it up, everything is fully rendered. There's no pop-ins. You know what I mean? Well, maybe some of the times a little bit. You might put the game in, and it might have a little bit of a rendering thing where the graphics will pop in, and then it'll stay on though. It won't do that throughout the whole game, throughout cutscenes. It'll just stay loaded up. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I'm glad I got the game, especially right now because it's a drought. There's nothing coming out to play. The next big game I'm probably gonna buy is DSX. I think that's what it's called. I've seen a commercial for that. I've never really been into the old ones, but this one is a prequel, so it's like they're starting off from the beginning with a new game. So I'm gonna try that out, and I'm into the sci-fi type shooter thing. So it reminds me of Ghost in the Shell too. So that doesn't hurt. So that's gonna pull me in a little too. But back to Cap. The game is really good. It's really short. I didn't really like the end of it too much. That was another thing. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but I didn't really like the end. But I think it ended well because they're gonna make another Captain America movie. So hopefully they'll pick off in the game Captain America 2 where this game ended. I'm hoping. Because there's a lot of things in there that I thought was gonna happen that didn't happen, and I was like, it should have happened. But it doesn't. It doesn't take away from the game at all. The game feels very satisfying. It has all the Captain America villains that we all know and love: Madam Hydra, Red Skull, Iron Cross, Baron von Straka. All of those characters, if you're a fan of the comic, are in this game, and they do them really, really good justice. Especially the fight with Baron von Straka. I love that fight. You know, and Cap's movements is so fluid. It feels like once you really get control of him, he can do a lot of shit. I mean, it feels like if I barely ever seen him do the same move twice that often. I mean, he'll do the same move twice, but depending on what the enemy is doing, he'll do different things. Like there's a part where Cap loses his shield, right? Quick spoiler. there's a part where Cap loses his shield and he has to get his shield back. So there's a section of the game where you're gonna have to fight without the shield, and it does change. Like he can't counter moves using the shield. He can't block bullets without the shield, so you have to go into using dodging. You know, you have to flip around a lot to dodge getting shot and shit like that. And his counter moves change because he doesn't have the shield too. And I thought that was pretty unique. There's a lot of little things in this game that it might not seem big to you, but as a gamer, I noticed it. Like, okay, they changed it up a little bit when you have certain things happening. I beat the game on normal, and I got like one extra costume when I beat the game. But then I did something stupid and copied over the files because I was trying to play it again on hard. So now I got to beat the game all over again on hard, and hopefully by the end of it, I'll earn some more stuff. But I'm still currently playing it on my second playthrough, back to back. I beat it and I'm playing it again back to back. I mean, it's a good game to me when I can do that and enjoy it. Plus, there's not much out right now. You know, I'm catching up on my Resistance because Resistance 3 is coming out. I just bought the Saints Row double pack. I'm getting back into Saints Row a little bit. You know, some of the older games. But go pick this up. There's not much to play right now, guys. This is most definitely a buy. And on top of that, it's $49.99 instead of it being $59.99. And you might even be able to find it for cheaper by now because these superhero games, especially the ones based off of movies that are in the movie theaters, they tend to drop in price really fast. Like Thor is like $26 now for Thor. And everybody hated Thor. But I didn't get a chance to play it. I had it here, but I ended up getting rid of it for some reason. I forgot what happened. I think they had some type of trade-in deal at GameStop. Trade in 3 games, and you get like a $60 game. And that was one of the games I traded in because everybody said it sucked. But I am going to buy back Thor just to beat it so that I can give it my own opinion of the game. Because everybody said it was a God of War clone. But that doesn't necessarily make a game bad. You know, Dante's Inferno was a God of War clone. I love that game. So I have to give Thor a chance. This game right here is most definitely a buy though, guys, for $49.99. And if you don't want to buy it for that price, you wait another month or two, it'll probably drop down to like $39.99 really, really quick. And this is worth it. You know, and it has add-on content, has trophies. Um, After you beat the game, you can unlock extra costumes for Cap. They have his standard issue costume with the wings. You can unlock that. You can also unlock the Ultimates World War II Captain America with the shield that looks more like an actual shield. You know, instead of being a circle, it looks like an actual shield. You can unlock that. Um, there's another Captain America too. I forgot what he looks like and what he's called though. But good game. You know, I'm doing this because you guys said I don't answer. I answer my subs. All right, I'm just getting on my YouTube shit today, so I'm posting some more stuff as we talk. All right, and I'm gonna post probably another video for Saints Row. I want to talk about some stuff about that too, because I just started getting back into Saints Row, and I'm like, damn, this game is a lot better than Grand Theft Auto. To me, it is. It's a lot better than Grand Theft Auto. You know, you get to make your own character, you get to customize the character, you really customize the experience. It's more like a sandbox playground gangster game, you know, so you take away from it what you want. Grand Theft Auto doesn't do that. You play as Nico Bellic or whoever, and you take away what Rockstar wants you to take away from the game. It's not as customizable as Saints Row is, you know. But I'm gonna get more into that in a later video. I'll make a Saints Row video. Saints Row 3 is right around the corner, so I'm getting into it. I never was really that big of a Saints Row fan, but now that I'm a little older and I can respect the game a little more, and not just run over pedestrians all day or shoot people all day, I can really see the level of creativity you can have in that game. But yeah, go get Captain America. Gameplay is real solid. Presentation is real solid. The graphics are pretty solid. And it's about a 10-hour game. So you really can't go wrong with that. It's not a short game. It's a good adventure. I beat the game straight through one time, and I didn't even unlock all of his moves, which to me is a good thing because you're going to go back and want to have more stuff to do. So for a $49.99 game that's based off of a superhero movie, and these games normally suck, I gotta commend this game. I gotta commend Sega on this. I don't know what the hell happened to Thor, according to people, but this right here is a good job. They did Captain America some justice. You know what I mean? They really, really did. I'm happy that they did. He's worthy of it, especially now that he's dead in the comics. But I think they brought him back They gave Bucky the costume. They brought him back. But yeah, go pick this up. You know what I mean? It's not much out there to play. I keep telling you that. It's not much out there to play right now, guys. I mean, I'm to the point now that I'm emptying out my collection of games that I'm not even playing. I'm trading them in to get ready for some of the newer stuff that's coming out later this year. The Batman Collector's Edition, Batman Arkham City Collector's Edition. That Deus Ex is coming out this month. So I'm getting some stuff together, but all my main titles are staying. Just all the junk that I'm not playing, I'm getting rid of. You know, just space filling games. So all the classic titles. This is a classic to me. Like this right here is up there with the Sega Genesis game Avengers. Remember that? Avengers for Sega. This is up there with that to me. I love this game a lot. You know, and I'm starting to collect superhero games now. Like I gotta get that Wolverine game. I forgot what it's called. X-Men Origins Wolverine Uncaged Edition. I gotta get that back. I had that. I gotta get that back so I can put it in my new superhero game collection. Of superhero games that's worth having. But real game is stand up. My boy is back here playing it right now. He's testing it out. You can't see him. He's right behind me. Somewhere over here. He's right here. It's pretty dark. He's playing Captain America. You know what I mean? So it's not a hard game either. You know, not to say that he can't play a hard game. He's playing on easy. He's figuring out the puzzles and everything all by himself. Countering, like he's figuring out. So the game is really, really it's an easy battle system. Like it's not really a deep mechanics in the game, but for a core gamer like me or one of you guys, maybe the game can get a little deep. Like you can really put stuff together when there's a lot of people in the room and you're playing them hard and they're shooting at you, and then you got guys with flamethrowers. Like it's really a reaction time thing. You got to be able to press circle at the right times, flip over this, beat this guy up for a second, and go across the room and see this guy's about to shoot you. Toss the shield before he shoots you. Like it's a little bit of battle strategy in there, but they simplify it in a way that you don't feel overwhelmed or it's too complex, you know. But anybody can play this game. Real gamers stand up. It's your boy Young Black. I answer my subs, motherfucker, and I'll be on here with more videos. All right.